Congratulations on choosing one of the most innovative and safe hyperbaric chambers. Our patented designs are like no other on the market. Safety is one of our main priorities at Summit to Sea. It is our policy and practice to extensively test all of our chambers to ensure that Summit to Sea chambers have the highest quality, comfort, and safety. Now that you have all the equipment to begin your treatments, it is extremely important to watch this entire video and read the manual that was included on a thumb drive in your packet before operating your chamber. Our hyperbaric chambers are a Class 2 medical device cleared by the FDA requiring a prescription. As we are constantly developing new technology to improve our chambers, there may be photo or video footage that doesn't quite match your chamber. Follow along with the instructional manual on your thumb drive as it will contain the most current updates. Now let's discuss the items that are included in your boxes for your shallow dive hyperbaric chamber. First, we have the chamber in a carry bag. Included with the chamber are 2 sets of cradles to stabilize the chamber, a foam mat, next you will see an external frame designed to fit around your chamber. One unique feature of all Summit to Sea chambers is there are 2 separate compressor systems which connect to the chamber. Should one of the compressor systems fail, this safety feature allows fresh air to continue to circulate inside the chamber until you can deflate and exit the chamber. Each compressor hose has a quick neck on the end which makes it easy to click onto the chamber fill valves. In your Open Me First spots, you will find silicone lubricant for the zipper docks, zipper cleaner and lubricant, an auxiliary valve that clicks onto the auxiliary port, a 9-volt battery for your failed circuit alarm, a screwdriver, and a thumb drive that has instruction manuals in PDF form. If you ever misplace this thumb drive, you can log on to www.summit-2-c.com/instructions to find your chamber's manual. The failed circuit alarm is to alert you in the event of a power outage. To give you an overview of the steps to install and operate your chamber, we will discuss connecting the compressors to the electrical outlets in the chamber, use of Summit to Sea's unique zipper system, inflating the chamber, connecting the stabilizing cradles to the chamber, building the frame, and mat installation. Now it's time to connect the compressors to the electrical outlet. Please note that some wall sockets are configured so that one of the outlets is connected to a light switch. Avoid using these outlets as they could result in loss of airflow to your chamber. The following diagrams will describe several options for connecting your compressor to the electrical wall outlet. First, install the 9-volt battery that was included in your packet into the circuit alarm. Plug the circuit alarm into the power outlet. Then plug one of the compressors into the back of the circuit alarm plug. Next, plug the second compressor in the other wall outlet. If you are using a power strip, be sure that it is UL approved. You will plug the circuit alarm into the wall outlet, then plug the power strip into the circuit alarm plug. Next, plug your compressors into the power strip. For additional configurations, refer to your manual. Remove the chamber from the carry bag. Lay out the chamber so the zipper is facing up. Now we will need to close both the internal and external zippers to inflate the chamber. First, press the 2 sides of the buckle together until you hear the click. It is important to connect the buckles before closing the zippers. This allows the zipper to line up, making it easier to zip and taking stress off the zipper. Close the internal zipper. If there's any resistance, back up a few inches, realign, then slowly continue to close it. Notice the zipper has a dock at each end of the zipper. Apply zipper lubricant on the dock to ease the closure. When the internal zipper pull is placed into the dock, an airtight seal is created. As you can see the picture on the right, the slider is fully closed into the dock. On the left is an example of the zipper not properly zipped. Notice how it's not in the dock. If the slider is not completely seated into the dock, the chamber will not fully pressurize. Next, close the external zipper. To be sure it is fully closed, pull the zipper string under the safety strap. Now turn on the power to the compressors. Connect the compressor hoses to the chamber. These fill valve connectors are located on the end of the chamber. Apply a small dot of silicone lubricant on the O-ring on the end of each fill valve connector. Simply click the hose onto the fill valves. When both compressors are connected, they should look like this. Make sure the red deflation knob is in the closed position. Once the chamber is to shape, connect the stabilizer cradles to the bottom of the chamber. Lift the chamber one end at a time, sliding the stabilizer cradles under the chamber and connect them to the Velcro patches that are located on the chamber. Make sure that the cradles are aligned with the Velcro to ensure that your chamber sits properly. Now we will build the frame around the chamber. Place the arches into each of the end pieces. Make sure the screws in the arch pieces are facing towards the chamber. Place the end pieces at each end of the chamber. Two of the poles have end caps. These screw together and will go over the top of the chamber. Screw the other two pairs of poles together. You will now have 3 long poles. Place one of the poles without caps in front of the chamber and insert it into the connector on the end pieces. Repeat this on the other side of the chamber. Attach the last pole to the 2 arches using the included screwdriver. Do not over-tighten the screws. Now connect each Velcro strap to the frame, overlapping no more than 1 inch. Do not put the frame through the zipper loops. Your chamber should look like this. Now you can deflate the chamber by turning the red deflation valve. It is designed to turn in either direction to release air from the chamber. As you turn the knob, you will notice that you have control of the speed of deflation. When the gauge reads 0, you can unzip the external and internal zippers. Then unbuckle the belts. Now place the foam mat inside the chamber. Congratulations, you have successfully set up your shallow dive chamber. Now let's review the operation of your chamber. Make sure the red deflation valve is closed. Now turn on the power to the compressors. First, the person will enter the chamber. From the outside, you will buckle the belts and close both zippers. When it's time to end your treatment, you will turn the red deflation valve to deflate the chamber. Once the chamber sides are soft and the gauge reads 0, unzip both zippers. Then unbuckle the belts and exit the chamber. For independent use, you will need to reconfigure the internal zipper. This is the view inside of the chamber. In this picture, the zippers are not configured for individual use. To configure, move both zipper sliders to the right. When looking at the zippers, this is what it will look like when it is configured for individual use. Make sure the red deflation valve is closed and that both compressors are turned on before entering the chamber. Connect the end buckle by the foot. Then step into the chamber. Connect the remaining buckles. Pull the external zipper all the way closed. Then close the internal zipper all the way, making sure it is seated in the dock. When your treatment is done, turn the red deflation valve to release the air. Wait until the gauge reads 0 and the chamber is soft. Then zip the internal and external zippers. Reach out, then unbuckle the belts, and step out. Now we'd like to give you a more detailed explanation of the individual components on your chamber and their function. There's a pressure relief valve with a blue circle. This is designed and factory calibrated to equalize the pressure at 1.3 ATA or 4.4 psi. It is located on one end of the chamber. There's a safety backup pressure relief valve with a yellow circle which is set to open at a slightly higher pressure than the blue valve. With a color-coded gauge, the needle will start at the bottom of the black area at 0. Once the chamber is fully pressurized, air will be released from the blue valve and the needle will be in the blue. If the needle is anywhere in the blue, you are at full pressure. This gauge is accurate at plus or minus 5%. If the needle passes the yellow area, call your distributor. On the end of the chamber there are two fill valves. Above the fill valves is an auxiliary port where the auxiliary valve attaches. This small auxiliary valve is located in your packet along with the zipper cleaner, zipper lubricant, and thumb drive. The red deflation valve is used to deflate the chamber at the end of your treatment. As you turn the red valve, you'll notice you have control of the speed of deflation. This valve can be used during pressurization to customize the speed of inflation for greater comfort and to aid in the equalization of ear pressure. If uncomfortable ear pressure is felt, there are several ways to relieve this pressure. The first, pinch your nose, close your mouth, and try gently blowing out your nose. Repeat every time you begin to feel that pressure. This technique is called the Valsalva maneuver. Drinking water during inflation can help the pressure on your ears as well. Yawning or opening your mouth wide will also help. Lastly, chewing gum may help relieve this pressure as well. If the above suggestions do not resolve the ear pressure, open the red deflation valve until the feeling of pressure is gone, and then close the red deflation valve to continue to pressurize the chamber. We hope that this video has been helpful for you to become more familiar and comfortable when operating your chamber. It is very important to heed these few important reminders. Remember, make sure all buckles are closed and both the inside and outside zippers are completely closed every time the chamber is in use. Failure to do this may result in an inability to pressurize or damage the chamber. If the blue relief valve does not release air when it is at full pressure, stop your treatment and call your distributor. It is important that the relief valves are clear of all obstructions inside and out during your treatment. The compressors must remain on for the entire treatment. This ensures the circulation and exchange of fresh air. Do not open the zippers or unbuckle the belts until the gauge reads 0. Congratulations on completing your setup. Summit to Sea believes that you have purchased one of the best chambers on the market, and you will be completely pleased with the ease of use and the quality of craftsmanship. Summit to Sea also believes that we have the best customer service of any hyperbaric chamber company on the market. We will always try our best to be available and give you prompt service. If you have any questions regarding your chamber, please contact your distributor first. If you have additional questions, please visit our website at www.summit-2-c.com/support and fill out the form. If you need immediate assistance, you can call 1-877-774-3483. It is highly recommended to watch this video a second time. Also, anyone else who may be operating the chamber needs to watch this video. By doing this, it will ensure a safe environment for all who will be benefiting from the use of this chamber.